Hello everyone and welcome to Lesson 3. In this lesson we will dive into the project planning. Our agenda for Lesson 3. Introduction to the lesson. Work breakdown structure. Estimation of project resources. Developing a project schedule. Identifying and managing risks. Creating a communication plan. Setting project baselines. Conclusion of the lesson. This agenda provides a structured framework for covering essential topics in project management and ensures that participants gain a comprehensive understanding of project planning phase. Introduction. In our previous lesson, we explored the initial phase of the project lifecycle, project initiation. Now, in Lesson 3, we are ready to take a deeper dive into the next crucial phase, project planning. Project planning is the cornerstone of successful project management. It's during this phase that the groundwork is laid, and the roadmap for the entire project is established. From defining project scope to estimating resources, scheduling tasks, identifying risks, and establishing communication strategies, every aspect of project planning plays a pivotal role in ensuring project success. Throughout this lesson, we'll unravel the intricacies of project planning, equipping you with the essential tools and techniques needed to navigate this phase effectively. By the end of Lesson 3, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of how to craft a solid project plan that sets the stage for smooth execution and successful project outcomes. So let's dive in and explore the dynamic world of project planning together. Work breakdown structure. The work breakdown structure, WBS, is a hierarchical decomposition of the total scope of work required to complete a project into manageable and logically structured components. Each component represents a deliverable or a work package that can be easily understood and managed. Here's a breakdown of its definition and importance in various aspects of project management. Clarity and understanding. The WBS provides a clear and organized breakdown of all project deliverables, making it easier for project team members to understand what needs to be accomplished. By breaking down the project into smaller, more manageable components, it reduces confusion and ambiguity regarding project objectives and requirements. Scope management. One of the primary purposes of the WBS is to define and control the scope of the project. It helps in ensuring that all necessary work is identified and included in the project scope while preventing scope creep, the uncontrolled expansion of project scope. With a well-defined WBS, project managers can easily track and manage changes to the project scope by evaluating their impact on individual work packages. Resource management. The WBS facilitates effective resource allocation by identifying the specific tasks and activities required to complete each work package. It allows project managers to allocate resources such as personnel, equipment, and materials based on the requirements of each component. By breaking down the project into smaller units, resource requirements can be estimated more accurately, and resources can be assigned more efficiently. Time management. The WBS forms the basis for developing the project schedule by organizing work packages in a hierarchical structure. It enables project managers to sequence activities, identify dependencies, and estimate the duration of each task more accurately. With a well-defined WBS, project managers can create realistic project timelines and identify critical paths for completing the project on time. Cost estimation. By breaking down the project into manageable components, the WBS facilitates more accurate cost estimation. Project managers can assign costs to each work package based on the resources required to complete it. This detailed cost breakdown allows for better budget planning and monitoring throughout the project lifecycle. It also helps in identifying potential cost overruns and implementing cost control measures proactively. In summary, the work breakdown structure, WBS, is a fundamental tool in project management that provides clarity, understanding, and structure to project tasks. Its importance lies in its ability to facilitate scope management, resource allocation, time scheduling, and cost estimation, ultimately contributing to the successful execution of projects. Creating a work breakdown structure, WBS, is a critical step in project planning, as it helps to systematically decompose the project scope into manageable components. Here's a step-by-step guide to creating a WBS. Identify deliverables. Begin by identifying all the major deliverables of the project. These are the tangible outcomes or results that the project aims to produce. Clearly define each deliverable to ensure a shared understanding among project stakeholders. Decompose deliverables. Break down each major deliverable into smaller, more manageable components. These components should represent distinct elements of work necessary to complete the deliverables. Use a hierarchical approach to decompose deliverables into sub-deliverables and further into work packages. Define work packages. Define work packages as the smallest units of work within the WBS. Each work package should be well-defined, clearly describe what needs to be accomplished. Measurable, define specific criteria for completion. Manageable, should be a manageable unit of work that can be assigned to a team member. Work packages should typically range from a few days to a few weeks in duration. Organize the WBS. Organize the work packages in a hierarchical structure, with the major deliverables at the top level and progressively detailed tasks at lower levels. Ensure that the WBS reflects the logical sequence of work and the dependencies between different components. Assign codes and names. Assign unique identifiers, codes, to each element of the WBS to facilitate organization and reference. Use a numbering system, e.g., hierarchical numbering, to represent the levels and relationships within the WBS. Also, assign descriptive names to each element to provide clarity and context. Validate and review. Validate the WBS with key stakeholders to ensure that it accurately represents the project scope and objectives. Review the WBS to verify that all necessary work is included and that there are no gaps or overlaps in scope. Seek feedback from project team members and subject matter experts to identify any areas for improvement or refinement. Finalize the WBS. Incorporate any feedback and revisions into the WBS to produce the final version. Ensure that the WBS is approved by relevant stakeholders and documented as part of the project management plan. By following these steps, project managers can create a comprehensive and well-structured work breakdown structure that serves as a foundation for effective project planning and execution. Overall, the WBS serves as a fundamental tool in project management, providing a structured approach to defining and managing project scope, tasks, and resources, ultimately contributing to the successful execution of projects. Thank you for your time, and we will see you in Module 2 of the Lesson 3.